Hi, I'm Mayte Garcia with Exercise TV, and welcome to the fundamentals of belly dance. In this quick introduction to belly dance, I'll be teaching you 5 basic belly dance steps to get your heart rate up and your hips moving. At the end, we'll add all the steps together for a fun cardio dance routine. So let's begin. Now, I want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, shoulders back, and stomach in. Now let's alternate our knees by straightening them and bending them. If you notice, my hips are going up. This is called a hip lift. This is a step that, you can't belly dance if you don't know the hip lift, so that's why we're doing it. Let's do this for 8. Keeping your arms in a neutral position. Last one. Now, the next step is a side step with the hip lift to the side. Very common, fun to do. I'm showing you how to do it first, and I'll break it down. Let's do it together. Now I want you to step to the side with your left foot, together. Again, and I want you to push your foot like if you're pushing off the floor, and your hip will go up. Let's do it again. Step together and out. I like to think of it like if we're in a crowded room and you're pushing somebody to get out of your way with your hips. Get out of my way. Let's do this for 8. Arms neutral. Have fun with it. 4 more. Now, the next step. Very common step, the hip drop, step number 3. I'm going to show it so you can see what it looks like first. And here it is. Very common step. If you go to any restaurant, any party, this is the most common step. I'm going to show you how to do it now. I want you to stand back on your left side, put your weight to the back, bend your knees, both of them, kind of elevate your foot a little bit, put your arms in an L. I want you to tighten your right oblique, straighten your left knee. See how, and then imagine there's a string on your hip. Somebody's pulling it up as much as you can, and then it's released. Lift it with the string and drop it. Lift it and drop. Lift it and drop. Lift it, drop. Now, I'm gonna lift your hip, and then when you're dropping it, I want you to do a little kick, like if there's a feather and you just want to get the feather out of your way. That little kick, drop it. You do the kick when you drop the hip, not when you lift it. I've seen people do it with the hip lifted, but it's not. So lift and drop, lift and drop. Let's do it the tempo. Up, down, 2. Let's do it for 8. Don't forget, it's a little feather in your way, and your arms are in an L. Now, the next step is you're gonna lift your hip and you're gonna drop it 2 times. It's called a double hip drop. Drop, drop. Think of hit, knock, knock, hit, knock, knock, hit, knock, knock. Now let's go to the other side. We're gonna do it on this side so we get the feeling of it. Let's do it without the kick. Lift, lift, lift. Don't forget, it's like a string and it's being let go. And your hip, like it would bounce back. Let's do this for 4. Now let's add the kick. Lift, kick, kick, lift, kick, kick. Don't forget the little feathers in the way. Now let's do the hip lift. Drop, drop, hip lift, drop, drop. 2 more. Hip lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, drop. Okay, now let's start from the beginning with step number 1. Let's put all the steps that we learned together, starting with the hip lift. And 1, 2, for 8. Don't forget, it's in your knees. Okay, now let's step together and do the salsa step. 2, 3, 4. Keeping arms neutral for now. Get ready now for the hip drops with the kick for 8. Don't forget the feathers in the way. Now, get ready for the hip, drop, drop. 4 of these. Drop, drop. You can put your hands on your hips. drop, drop, lift, drop, drop. Now let's go to the other side. And hip drop with a kick for 8. Little feather, don't forget. Get ready now for the hip drops. Ready? Hip lift, drop, drop for 4 of them. Drop, drop, 2 more. Drop, drop, lift, drop, drop. Now, the next step is a traveling ISO. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's kind of like a traveling, the chest is going in and out and you're traveling. And you're gonna go to the other side. This is a great step when you're on stage or you're dancing for somebody. You kind of want them to see you and feel the beat of the music. It's very small, but it's a great step. Let's do it together. Now, I want you to stand again. I want you to inhale and exhale. Inhale, and when you do, I want you to expand your chest as much as you can and then bring it in a little bit. Expand, expand, contract. But don't contract so much. It's just to get the feeling. Now we're gonna cross over with our right foot. We're gonna get on our toes. You can stay flat-footed if you don't feel comfortable yet. It's kind of like a seesaw effect. Let's go to the other side. You can keep it small or you can do it big. Whatever makes you feel good. Just present yourself because people are watching. You can play with your hair. And now let's do all the steps that we've done, that we've learned together, starting with the first step, the hip lift. 2, keep your arms neutral. Now let's do the salsa step, the get out of my way step. 3, move. The hips can do so many things. Now let's do the hip drops with the kicks for 8. Feather. Get ready now for the hip lift with the drop. And hip lift, drop, drop, hip lift, drop, drop. 2 more. Drop, drop. Get ready now to switch sides. Drop, drop, and hip drops with the kick for 8. Feather. Keep your arms in an L. Don't tighten them up. Just keep them as relaxed as you can. Get ready now for the hip lifts. Drop, drop, hip lift, drop, drop, hip lift, drop, drop. Get ready now for the traveling ISOs. We're gonna cross over and travel. 4, 5, 6, 7, other side. You can keep your hands on your hips, open, other side. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3. Now the last step, the twisting shimmy. I'll show you what it looks like. I love this step. Oh. Very simple, but fun. Let's do it together. It's basically your torso. I like to call it the washing machine belly dance step. So I want you to alternate your hips. Just think of a washing machine doing the laundry. Now open your arms and keep the twisting motion. Don't do this. Keep it tight. Keep the torso tight. This is a twisted shimmy. Now let's bend our knees and straighten. Bend them and straighten. Bend them. You can even get on your toes. Bend them on your toes. Then you're really, really doing laundry. Last one. Okay, those are the 5 steps. Now let's put them all together, starting with step number 1, and have fun with it. All right, we are dancing. Let's go starting now. And 1, 2. I'm gonna add a little bit with the arms, and you can too. I like to open, close, open, close. Ready for the hip drops? 1, feather, feather. Don't forget, it's like a string, pulling, drop. Get ready now for the hip lifts. Drop, drop. Hit, knock, knock. Hit, knock, knock. Last one on this side. Now let's switch sides. And 2, 3, 4. Don't forget the feather. And the arms in an L. Now hip lift. Drop, drop 4 times. Drop, drop. Now, get ready to do the traveling ISOs. Now step over. We're gonna do it for 2 times. Traveling. You can play with your hair. Smile. Twisting washing machine. For 4 times. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. All right, let's do it again. Let's have fun, ladies. We're dancing. Let's start it from the beginning. And 1, 2, 3. Get ready for the salsa step. And get out of my way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get ready now for the hip drops with the kick. And I'm telling you, you guys can go anywhere now and do this step. And feel good about it. Get ready now for the hip lift. Hip lift, drop, drop. Hip lift, drop, drop. 2 more. Lift, drop, drop. Last one. Now let's switch sides. And for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get ready now for the hip lifts with the drop. And hip lift, drop, drop. Hip lift, drop, drop. Hip lift. Last one, drop, drop. Hip lift, drop, drop. Let's travel to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And last one on this side. Get ready now for the twisted shimmies. And down 4 times. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's breathe in for a cool down. And exhale. Up and exhale. Last time, inhale, exhale. Whew. Thank you so much for joining me today with the fundamentals of belly dance. I hope this introduction to belly dance has been educational, inspirational, but most importantly, fun. I'm Mayte Garcia with Exercise TV. See you next time.